Hello, guys. Good day. This is Anne of Reinforcement Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today, we are going to talk about, those experiences wherein we failed on major exams. You know, we failed on those exams, which actually a stepping stone for us in order to get to the goals that we want, like graduation or completing a requirements so that you can head to the next step and then you're hired, or you get to the next step and then you can apply for a job abroad or a good position in a company, but you failed in the exam and you felt devastated. you know I actually had that failures before. Matter of fact, it's 5 times, and in those 5 exams, I it was such an expensive exam. It's costly that sometimes I could say to myself that I'm going broke, but I'm not stopping, guys. I'm already there, so just finish the fight. If I ever get to the broke level, then I better get to the broke level until I can finally pass it. But which I did. But I am actually at the broke level, and yeah, yes, indeed, it ain't easy because you know the way when you do your best and you still wouldn't make it, and it hurts. But when you use the pain as a motivation to be smarter, better, and stronger, courageous next time, for sure, it's just a matter of time that you're gonna get it. So, what I've learned from those failures is that failure is the best teacher. It's the best teacher because it provides us lessons that success cannot give. You know, we cannot, you cannot learn anything from success though. I mean, even doing good things, there's nothing we can do about those good things. Just let it go. But the bad things remain. It's even stuck in our head. And it's even reflected on our scorecard that we didn't make it. So it's a kind of pending. Although, initially it hurts so bad, but, as time goes by, please come back. Come back and finish the fight. Also, when you finally, when the news had finally sink in, identify where you went wrong, and then uh, you can even ask feedbacks from your teacher. It could be coaches or mentor to refine your approach to the exam. And you might even want to consider trying other resources, adjust your techniques, and more vigilant time management. So that's how it is. You're getting angry and you really want to pass it. You want to finish the fight successfully. So use failure as the motivation and learn from it. And as you learn from the failure, you're getting a great urge to really do it again until you passed. Eventually, you're going to, develop a resilient mindset. Resilient mindset wherein you come back tougher, better, smarter, stronger, and to the point that you are adapting to the challenges. You don't avoid them. Instead, you don't, if you don't like this area of the exam, the more come on, bring it on. I'm going to study it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to practice it. I'm going to make time for it every day. And, always remember that failure is just a temporary setback. If you won't give up, unless if you just give in, then it's going to be, you're going to have that record for the rest of your life until to the point that you continue to fight and then you finally pass. And it's also important to, once you failed in those major exams, it's also important to reassess your goals. Ask yourself, why am I taking this exam? Do I really want this? Is this my ultimate goal? Especially for exams for graduation, that actually effing hurtful, painful when you finally heard the news that you didn't make it. Even to those exams, expensive exam, the OET, IELTS. I failed 5 times in IELTS. And I spend money for that. I'm getting broke every time I fail. So that's what happened. And then when I finally get to ask myself, why am I taking this? Do I really want this? And then I answered to myself, to my own question, yes, I do. And then I come back angrier and angrier every time I fail. And the more angry I am, the more I read different, explore different resources, manage my time, make time for make a study time every day in every areas. Even to those areas I don't like, I'm going to venture it. I'm going to face it. And, it's important to use failure as a motivation to work harder and smarter next time. Just, the way when you fail once, you really want to pass the next time. I mean, sometimes you get to expect yourself that you're going to pass the second time around. But, when you fail 5 times, even my friend failed 7 times in the IELTS exam. When you take the series of exam, and then, encounter a series of failures, you know what? The result wouldn't matter anymore. What matters is your effort and doing your part at the best of your ability until you get the result that you want. It's like, making or creating proving your hypothesis. Do your best at the best of your ability. That's actually what happened when we encounter series of failures. That success or passing doesn't mean anything anymore, but your effort is what matters. The process is what matters. So, if you encounter failure once and then you pass, congratulations. When you encounter a series of failures, then you pass, congratulations. But the most important part is learning from it and using it as an opportunity to grow. The lessons that you learn from every failure that you encounter, you're going to use it in different areas of your life. And you're going to get better and better. So in other words, if you have more failures, the more you're going to grow, the more success you're going to have. In other words, failures mean redirection towards a better strategy. It's a stepping stone towards your ultimate goal. So I'm not saying don't mind it, but face it at the best of your ability with all your might. It's just a matter of time. You're going to get it. Never, ever give up. So I hope I shared a valuable lesson today. By the way, if you love this episode, you can share this to your family and friends. You can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, even in Amazon Music. Reinforce Me Club. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day. By the way, this is Anne, your fellow positive reinforcer. Thank you very much.